Good morning, guys, and welcome back to another Prepisode. We're at week 12 of the diet here. Overall, we can see that we have had another decrease. I think in this little white box, thinking about it now, I might say average weight throughout the week, and the decrease or change in weight from the previous check-in. I've only just thought about that, so in the next video you will see that. Again, happy with the progress. Looking at the scales, I thought I might have lost a little more, but then when I actually looked at my average weight this week, we're down again, quite nice. So no drastic changes needed. Again, the calories 2.8k throughout Monday through Friday and 3.1 on Saturday and Sunday. Training's been very good again. Still, I've not felt lethargic or fatigued really throughout the sessions. So I mean, I am having a fair amount of caffeine throughout, but still happy with how I'm training and happy with how the sessions are going. I'm hoping this is the last week where I have to like nurse my hamstring, as touch wood. Everything's been healing with it, and it's been probably about 4 or 5 weeks now. So hopefully the next couple of weeks I can start to RDL and hip hinge a little bit, get some full range of motion squats instead of just box squatting. But it's a long journey, I get that, and there's no point me trying to rush back into doing these compounds and loading the bar up when I've still got a hell of a long time, and I'm looking to compete 3 times in this season. So it's a long journey ahead of us still. With the posing, I've been practicing sort of daily again still. I've got this Excel sheet from the 3D muscle journey, which plans out what you should practice, how often. So I've actually got a bit of a training schedule. They only ask you to do it 3 times a week at the moment, but at the moment, whilst I'm still sort of working from home with my online coaching and furloughed from the actual in-person stuff, it makes sense to use that time wisely. And I think I'm slowly getting a little better. You can see I'm playing around with the different foot positioning here for your calf and hamstring, rear double bicep, and we're looking okay. Hamstrings, I mean lower body, I always store all of my fat, or a very high percentage of my fat. So that's whenever I'm at the beach, I look pretty lean, simply because all my fat storage is a lower body really. So when we start to see some hamstring cuts and a little bit more separation on quads, it is starting to come through, which I'm happy about. But when we start to see a little bit more of that, I will be very happy. Steps this week have been fairly high, sort of averaging about 15k this week. So we'll keep that going, keep the expenditure there, and keep pushing forward. A fairly run-of-the-mill check-in, I feel. No huge things to talk about or discuss, which is good. Boring and consistent is how I want to play this, if I'm honest. So we will finish with an abs and thigh, and you can see the VMO on my left leg start to come in a tiny bit, that little teardrop. We're happy with that. Next week, let's hope it shows up a little bit more. Have a great week, guys. Peace and love.